And you probably got a outside on the other side a porch light for you. So if you have to dump the sewer at night, there's lighting on that other side too. And then of course you get your main inside lights here too.
Yeah.
All of these lights also have little clickers. You can individually turn them on and off too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
But when you first come in the door, you've got at least these. You got two there and one here to turn on, so you can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then of course there's all kinds of other lights, but they're just manual. That's all.
Right.
Outside back ramp lights, the two big bright LED lights to light that ramp up at night, is right there. To run that bed up and down, we have to have the master switch on. That's just a safety so kids can't accidentally play with this button.
Oh, that's the bed.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
but if
good.
we turn this on, now the bed will work. Okay.
Okay.
This indicator here, all trailers have, it's how you tell your tank levels. We talked about keeping that black tank clean, and the more water we flush through it, the more accurate the gauge is going to stay.
Okay.
This works like a gas gauge from empty to full. When you press the little button, the LED lights light up. Our battery's up full right now. These all tanks are empty. As the tanks fill up, the lights are going to light up.
Okay.
A full tank's going to be all four lights.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that way you can keep an eye on that black tank. When it gets to pretty close to full, we can go out and make a tank dump, shut the gate, start the process over again. This will read inaccurately if we don't keep water flush through that tank and you build up slime and debris on the inside of the tank. It will say there's something in there when in fact the tank is empty.
Okay.
So that to avoid that, just flush it. We've got our water pump switch. We talked about your primitive camping and filling up that fresh water tank. You got
Yeah.
to pump it out of the tank somehow, so you turn on your demand pump.
Okay.
It's a demand pump. You just turn it on and leave it on. When you ask for the water, the pump comes on. When you shut it off, the pump comes off.
Okay.
You may or may not have to prime it the first time you use it, but it was used to re-winterize, so it's probably pink in it right now. Two ways to heat the hot water. That outside hot water heater I showed you, you've got choices. We can either heat the water with LP gas or electricity, just not both at the same time.
Okay.
Also, that tank is empty right now, so we don't want to turn that on for any extended period of time. You will burn the element out.
All right. Yep.
So make sure we've got water in the tank first. Both are automatic. Gas, turn it on, it's going to fire up on gas, just leave it run. It'll heat a tank and cycle on and off all by itself. When it's time to go home after your stay, shut it off for the trip home. But once you turn it on, just leave it on. It cycles on and off all by itself. We talked about the bed control switch that has to be activated first with power, and then you can put your bed up and down with that switch there.